part 2 of this little adventure. So you get your tickets at this little box at the front. Now, to pay this the respect that it deserves, I'm not going to really do a lot of talking because I think this is something it's like hallowed ground. So, all right, let's head in and see what it's all about. Xin chào. Come on. Oh, that's it.
Do you want an audio guide or just walk through it? Just so you can take photos.
You know, I think when we come back, we'll do it again and do it with the audio guides because I'd love to hear all about it. But for this one, I just want to experience it. So yeah, we'll hold off on that for the moment. But so you guys know, 100,000 was it for the audio? Okay. So 100,000, and you get yourself a little headset and stuff, and we'll tell you all about it. All right, we're gonna head in. Thank you. Come on. So where do you start?
Through there, exhibition.
Luggage storage. So that's to the exhibition as well? All right. Exhibition start here. All right. Actually, we might do the little ladies' room and the little boys' room first. So head straight through. Wow. Well, you're sort of hit with it all straight off the bat. I'm actually the grandson of a Ratatibrok from the Second World War. My grandfather was the bugler for the 2nd 24th Australian, and I've always, found this sort of stuff confronting, but necessary because, like, even in the Philippines, we've been to the different places where certain things have happened over certain wars. But so let's pay these guys the respect they deserve and show it for what it is. Pray for their souls and see what they had to go through. All right, well, not taking you inside here, so I'll put you off for a moment. So anyway, back we come. I was just thinking, actually, if any of you are wondering what this is actually my manaya, which is what I suppose in essence protects me from a lot of things, because I was adopted in essence by a Maori lady. Her daughter was my dearest friend, and she thought of me as like a son. Now this is 5 generations, actually now 6 generations old, and it's a very special piece. But it's been with me all over the world, and now it's here in Vietnam, one of my bucket list destinations. So it's pretty cool. But so once the wife gets back, I'm just putting on the glasses so nobody sees me if I tear up, because I usually get a bit emotional in these sort of places. Even my father almost ended up going to Vietnam War. I'm so glad he didn't, because the stories that came down through friends, parents, uncles and whatnot that were there was pretty epic. But so here we go. We'll kick off and we'll show you through. Now, please forgive me. I'm finding vlogging a little bit harder this time because it's been a year since I've done it. So what we'll probably do is just go through it, experience it, and then we'll vlog it properly. I'll do all the, you know, your proper camera shots and all that sort of stuff next time when we come back. So that way, well, hang on, I don't even have the camera pointing towards me. So that, you know, all the cinematic shots we'll do next time once we've experienced it and we know what we're dealing with. So, all right, let's go for a wander. So this side's about the Vietnamese, and this side's got a bit more. So that's how it looked. There you go. 7/5/1954. So that'll be done like Americans, so that'll be the 5th of the 7th for us Australians. But there you go, 1947, 1946, 1945, 53, 54, 50, so it sort of was going up towards the end of it on one side, going up the other side of the beginning of it. So 1946 was the national resistance, and that's establishing the Democratic Republic of Vietnam. 9 years. 9 whole years. So you got 9 years, the recollection, then the release. Oh, that's nice. Nice way to get out of the heat, actually. Got the aircon going, the fans. Hanoi prison was constructed by the French colonialists in 1896 on the land of Phu Can village in Dong Canton, Dong District, Hanoi. Probably better to pause if you want to be able to see all that, but it's just a description. So this is cell D. This is where the jail male political prisoners. Check out the doors. There's some of the different clay. You know, the funny thing is we still do that style in Australia. Documents. Unfortunately, I can't read them because I don't have my glasses on. Main gate. Can you imagine seeing that? You know that once you go to the other side of it, you ain't coming out of it. Things around their necks. And that's what you would have spent the next XYZ using. A bit more confronting than I thought. That's a toilet. This is the dungeon area. Oh, wow. And we think we get,
This one is very like close movie.
oh, I had to get out of that section. Far out. Whoa. I think I might just take a moment and have a nicotine break. That was, yeah, it would have been harsh as. I really don't know how to react to that. So they used the young leaves to cure dysentery and diarrhea and to clean wounds. Yeah, I had no idea almond trees were for that. So that was That was Battlement E. Must be bars someone cut through. Who would have thought that almond trees could be used to sort out dysentery and stuff, clean wounds. So this here is actually part of a sewer system that 5 men managed to actually get out through. Huh. Crazy. I imagine this is the rest of it. Over 100 Hanoi escaped through this one. Good on them. And then became the party and government leaders. Time to grab a quick drink. It's warm here. So I'm going to have a Nutri-Boost. And the wifey will have a water. Is that what you're doing? Righto. Alright, pop yours off for a little bit and come back to you on the other side. I wasn't going to show you in the gift shop, but I sort of figure here. Hold that for a second, Bubba. For all those that like to have a bit of a puff. You got some really cool looking pipes. I might get one of those for one of my friends. I know he enjoys a bit of a fight. I just got photobombed. Alright. Okay. So we're about to head into the next section and we'll we'll see what this section's all about. So I might actually break this up into a multi-series just on here because I think it deserves one vlog free, and that way they're not too long. Right.
The staff realize he's escaping.
Oh, so this is a depiction of those ones out there. Wow. Fighting. Do you know, it's funny how many countries have used this exact thing, the fighting stance, to show defiance. Okay, which way do we want to go? Through there or up there? 30 to 35 is up there. No, that's 14 to 20. So we go through here.
Yeah, because it went that way.
Yeah, so we go through there and then go up. What is it saying? It's just saying that a whole family. this is kind of why you might have to get here early so you don't get caught up behind these big groups. Fair to say we all know what that is.
Also, this lager, they try to bring it very, very high, and they put a coating on the drying on the side, and then they put the
The old drum treatment.
and they put the lime. Friends, that is the normal distribution, and then
Well, that was a right kick in the box. Some of the female prisoners. Political prisoners. So as you can see, make sure you get in early because otherwise the crowd getting a bit full on. Makes it a bit hard to see it all, but good luck to the prisoners. We continue on.
It's not very big.
Am I recording? Yep. Alright. So what have we got here? 26 to 29. Go and carry out sabotage. Oh. If you're looking for aircon, come in here. Look at that.
Support the South government by the North government, isolating with American until 1973. 1973, American withdrew from Vietnam, and until 1975, we oversaw the South government. They got united. So now it's
Alright. Oh. Gee whiz, babe. If I hadn't hurried up behind you, I'd have been looking up your skirt.
I'm wearing Scott.
Good. See, these are the ones that we showed outside. Look at how tiny those jackets are. Like my forearm is taller than that jacket. That's insane. What's really confronting is the thousands of eyes staring back at you that once lived and unfortunately don't anymore. Oh, having a break, missus? Having a quick break? Total of 1,666 Vietnamese patriotic and revolutionary fighters were arrested by the French. Yeah. Good on them. Oh, hang on.
I think that's it.
Alright. Well, so you've got a list of all the houses and places like where they would have been. .48 on Hung Nan Street, Tonkin Palace, Ho Chi Minh lived and worked. Prison relics. You see what I mean? You've still got inside the courtyard, you've still got, there's still heaps of it.
I think that area is now a hotel.
Don't know. On Bean Bridge, Hanoi Railway Station, Hu Tiep Lake. Oh, that's one of the places we're going to go, Hu Tiep Lake. Flag Tower of Hanoi. Alright, well, I think that'll do. That was something that words can't describe. It's very interesting to say the least. Alright, we'll leave it there. Thank you.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you. We'll leave it there and see you at the next exciting place. See you guys. Addendum, as they say. Or whatever it's called, I don't know. The brain's not working properly. Maybe get here early so that you don't get caught up with all the older groups that are going through because they make it a little hard. No, thank you. No, thank you. It is confronting. It is, to me, I think, important to visit sites like this to remember why we shouldn't be doing certain things in other countries or supporting certain things in other countries, no matter which side of the, side of the line you're on, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, very much so. Very much so. I think that's probably some of the biggest part of it, really, isn't it? Is to acknowledge all those who suffered, who lost, and those who managed to escape and succeed, and where they managed to get to and what they managed to achieve. And I think in all fairness, the biggest thing to take away from this is be kind to each other. Is it really worth destroying someone else for whatever purpose it is that you have in mind? just take a moment, you know? Like before you hurt someone or upset someone's life, just take a moment to think. To just take a breath. Take a big deep breath. Because young kids dying for old men's bullshit, or one country's wants or needs to take from another country, or whatever, you know, for whatever purpose or reason, or just, you know, one man's misery is not worth your happiness, because it'll come back to you in the end. And honestly, I mean, if you find happiness in someone else's misery, you're a pretty miserable person. And I personally hope that if that's how you are, that you rot in hell. Yeah. Anyway, as always, we're keeping it real. A little too real this time, I think. But we're keeping it real. So we'll see you at the next place. See you guys.